just a regular city with a bunker. Nothing could ever go wrong, right? Well, that is totally the opposite for this city. This city was destroyed in a matter of seconds by this X. The X exploded and caused total chaos among the city as everything was being absorbed by it. No, it was not a black hole. It was powdered. Well, it kind of was, but it was powdered black hole. And this powdered black hole started tearing apart the city. It went through anything. It would destroy anything it touched. And eventually a large amount of it came, and the city was completely swallowed by it. The bunker down there was destroyed. Everything you are seeing right now was slowly being devoured by this evil substance. There was so much of it that everybody died. Time for the next story, the story of 34. 34 is a very dangerous thing. When it gets into large enough things, it'll start to grow. It gets temperatures of around 8,000 degrees. It'll burn away anything it touches. And this basically, it starts burning away to the city, but yeah, it doesn't do much though, because it never gets to the bunker. Anyways, eventually all cameras get destroyed, and that's the end of this story. Next one is the Star Rule. Basically, this is a factory. It'll start shooting with straining bolts everywhere, and eventually it'll start to grow into a full factory with the drills, and that's when it becomes a problem. Basically, this stuff is really hot, and when it starts turning into a factory, that's when the big problems happen. It'll start taking apart everything until it gets to a massive factory and destroys everything in this you can see. This is probably the most dangerous of all of them. Replicator. Replicator, basically, once it's there, it'll grow so fast that the city will not even have a chance to blink before it's there. Look at this. This is also in slow motion. This is how fast it really destroys the city. It will completely engulf the city and get eventually down to the bunker. But it takes a while because it has to burn through all of this. But it will make it to the bunker like this. After that, it'll start burning away everything you see until it's completely gone. Everything will be gone once this thing is here. It'll burn through anything. It is super hot. It's just as hot as 34. Finally, you have... One sec, I am losing my breath a bit, because I have been talking and not getting enough air, so one sec. You have the virus. This virus will fly across stuff until it finds something it can turn into itself, like this helicopter. It eventually starts to spread to different buildings as it completely takes over anything. But that's not even close to the real problem. After this, it'll start to get rid of anything it can find, like this. It'll start flying off, causing more damage to the city, and total chaos to everything you know. Like this. Watch that building just come apart and turn into a massive flaming gas thing. This thing destroys. Like that. Look at that. Everything faded away. And one more story if you really want. Now there will be more stories as long as you ask for more. No, that's not it. Maze. Maze is a virus. Extremely hot too. Around 6,000 to 4,000 degrees. Sometimes it'll go into the negatives of degrees. This stuff might be very cold, but when you get to the border, it's extraordinarily hot. Now this thing Basically, when it grows, it'll take over anything until it can't get any further. So basically, this thing will just continue growing until it can't grow. Yeah, that's what it does. Anyways, that includes our stories for today. So, I hope you enjoyed. And this was the stories, and I hope you enjoyed. Can we get 3 likes and 1 comment? If you can, that will be awesome. Goodbye, Darth Mondos, and this is it for Darth Mondo's Fun Channel. Oh, I just want to show you this because it's a really cool thing to do. Look at this. This thing's cool. And yeah. Anyways, this is Darth Mondo's channel out.